Today's topic I have titled The Dark to New Moon. Phases, uses and visuals. I hope you enjoy. The moon looks from Earth, but what about what we are not able to see or what we cannot see? In this video you will be able to experience the various viewpoints highlighted. For example, the images you see at the beginning of this video, which cleverly show us the differing visuals, shadows and reflections and how they affect the moon's phases and indeed how we are able to perceive them. These images are based on exploration and factual findings amongst other forms, which explains just how much our points of perception have been and are altered by what we are unable to see as much and if not more than what we can. This video was created as an introduction to the phases of the moon, in this case dark to new. Our Earth is a beautiful planet adorned with water, plant life and animal life, also human life. And let's face it, maybe more. She takes your breath away looking at her from such views, these views. There is so much we feel we know about her, yet just as much we do not. She is not alone as she spins and delicately pirouettes out there in the sky, as the moon and sun tip hats with her every day, honouring her. The sun and the moon and other planets we work with or read about help us as we walk our individual paths in life. The great moon hovers in the sky, sharing with us and magnetising us. How we choose to connect with such a wonder is as unique as the moon itself. Dark to new beckons even more. Our Earth is a beautiful planet adorned with water, plant life and animal life, also human life, and let's face it, maybe more. She takes your breath away looking at her from such views, these views. There is so much we feel we know about her, yet just as much we do not. She is not alone as she spins and delicately pirouettes out there in the sky, as the moon and sun tip hats with her every day, honouring her. The sun and the moon and other planets we work with or read about help us as we walk our individual paths in life. The great moon hovers in the sky, sharing with us and magnetising us. How we choose to connect with such a wonder is as unique as the moon itself. Dark to new beckons even more. It is a time for reflection. Sometimes silence and new beginnings, undertakings, healings, growth, changes, removals and renewals, and kissing goodbye to all of the ill, be it magical, physical or decluttering. Okay, I wanted to use this section of the video to kind of explain a little bit about the new moon and the phase of the dark to new moon and how I use it and an easy way to kind of explain things. As you can see on here, you can see we've got my round dish that I use for lunar, solar, planetary, etc. workings, and what I have done is I have placed a red dot because this is to simulate what I would normally use as black candles. I don't have any at the moment, so all the candles here you see that have an orange red dot on them symbolise what I would use, where I would use a dark or a black candle. So all of these at the moment have got the red dots on. I'll show you. There's no rhyme or reason to the stickers, they're just being placed on these to show you what I'm talking about. So each of these have currently got a red sticker on them to simulate where I would have a black candle situated. Because I thought it would be easier for you to be able to see where I'm coming from, starting at the beginning of a new month. So here we have, if I count out, so we've got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So these all simulate the 8 days the first 8 days of the month. So what I would do when I am doing this myself is I would have all of these candles you see with the red dot on them, black tea lights, and then I would pick from a certain point in that month. So basically what I would then do is, in this case I'm going to do this because I don't have the black and white candles to show you. I would start to between the 6th, 7th and the 8th of the month as the days elapse. So the 6th I would put a white tea light, the 7th I would put a white tea light, the 8th I would put a white tea light. So bearing in mind all these candles will still be black. So basically as the phases of the moon change throughout the month, so will in turn the candles. Or sometimes I will just have a set up until all these have changed over. So you can have this set up for any moon phase you like, any time of the cycle that you like, but this is to kind of give you a rough idea of how you're coming about from one section into the other, as in the dark to the new moon.